Hey, Shalom Makio. This is Yahweh Tazah coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Wahabrakak Wadash Barakatam Akim. Alright, the title of the video is going to be Fishers of Men. Okay. And that's a commandment that was mentioned by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to the apostles, all right, to Simon Peter and Andrew, all right. So there's no excuse why you shouldn't be out there doing the work, why you shouldn't be prophesying, teaching, learning under certain individual men. You know, primarily with over here at Great Millstone. But the point of the video is that the fishers of men, all right, are going to be using this word as the hook and the bait. Okay, the spirit, and that's just what I want to prove here. This is Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. Okay, so this is what Yahweh Shai has said, and I'm gonna bring it out as well. But that's what us brothers are doing, man. We're fishing. Okay, we're throwing in the net, we're casting in that line. You know, in the ancient times they didn't use a fishing line and a hook. You know, they used nets. They would cast in the net, and then they would draw in the fish. All right, so that's what we're doing. Okay, we're casting in the net, which is the word, okay, into the body of water, which represents the people. Okay, that's why we're on the highways and the byways. You know, that's why we say we're flooding the internet, because we're flooding the internet with what? With water. Okay, with truth. All right, we're fishers of men. We're not looking for just any type of men. We're looking for certain men, which primarily they are the elect. But those men have certain characteristics and attributes to themselves that are going to be accepted. All right. So I'll finish reading this, and it says, "And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks." Okay, but I want to stick to that. The Most High is going to send out fishers. Okay, let's go over here to the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 18. "And Yahweh Shai, walking by the sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he said unto them, Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him." Okay, so this is a commandment, man. This is a promise that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has made unto the disciples. All right, that they would be fishers of men, that they'll be drawing in men. Okay, by preaching, by showing miracles. Okay, so there's no excuse. All of us brothers that you see that are out there on the highways and the byways teaching, we were brought in by that net. All right, we're brought in by the internet. Okay, through the unicorn. Okay. We didn't just wake up on our own and start going out to the highways and the byways preaching and have all this knowledge. No, we were taught by men. Okay, certain men were fishing. All right, which is an allegory or a similitude to what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai was conveying to them, which was that they were going to preach, teach, feed with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. 11:1, it says, cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. See, because whenever you fish, you have to be patient. You're waiting. You're constantly having to cast your net. Or like in our times, when you go fishing with the rod, you know, you can cast in your line with your bait or a lure, whatever you use. You know, there's times where it'll get caught up in it'll get hooked onto something in the waters. You know, whatever's down there, rocks, brush, you know, bushes, whatever they have down there, you know, it'll get hooked onto the line and your line will break. You have to put it back in, repair it. You know, so it's a constant game. It's a constant, it's constant waiting. Okay, you have to be patient when you fish. All right, so that's how it is with when you cast this word upon the waters, man, because this word is likened unto bread. Okay, and if you ever gone to the to the river to go feed like the ducks or whatever with your kids, you'll throw in the bread and you'll see a lot of fish coming up eating as well. You know, the minnows be coming up eating the fish or eating the bread. Okay, so that's what us brothers are doing, man. We're out there, and that's what you should be doing. There's no excuse. Okay, there's no excuse for why you shouldn't be casting out that the bread upon many waters, and those waters that represent the people. All right, let me find I believe it's Lakia. Let's go to the book of Revelations, chapter 17. This is Revelation 17:15, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Okay, so that's what the waters represent. Okay, within those waters are what? Fish, but it's a similitude or an allegory, or symbolic for men, okay, for the peoples. Okay, so from there, let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 4. And let me see. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15. It says, And though you have 10,000 instructors in Yahushua Mashiach, yet have ye not many fathers. For in Yahushua HaMashiach I have begotten you through the gospel. You see? So that bread is the gospel, is the word, man. So that's what is drawing you in to Yahuwah Shem Yahushua. Okay, many are called, but few are chosen. Okay, you go fish, you don't catch hundreds or thousands. You know, you can. You got these big corporations that go out there in the ships, and they cast their net in there and they draw in all kinds of fish. You know, but we're talking about, just individual men going out to the river. But they did have that account where Yahweh Shai commanded the apostles to cast in their nets, and they had tons of fish to where they weren't even able to they weren't able to draw in the net. That's how much fish they were catching, man. So going back to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, it says, for in Yahushua Mashiach I have begotten you through the gospel. Okay, so that's how a lot of brothers are waking up. It's through the gospel, because we're out there as fishers of men. Okay, and like I said, we're not just fishing for any type of men either. Let me go over here to, I believe it's in Jeremiah chapter 7. It's like it. Let me do chapter 5. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 5. It says, I will get me unto the great men, and will speak unto them. See, so that's what we're looking for. Those men of renown, the renowned men of old, man, the elect, the ones that were faithful unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You see, so that's who we're seeking for. That's who we're searching for. The hopeful elect, the precious, the elect, okay, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the first fruits. It says, I will get me unto the great men, and I will speak unto them, for they have known the way of Yahweh and the judgment of their power, man. You know, that's who we're seeking for. And not just any type of person, not, you know, it's the ones that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that are seeking out judgment and truth, that are sighing and crying for all the abominations that are committed in the earth, that see the things that are going on, and they know, well, shit, nothing else has helped me. You know, so this word has to have some form of substance, to where I can receive salvation, I can receive protection, and it is, man. This word does all that, man. Okay, that's why it says, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Okay, because we're casting this bread upon the minds of the people, man. All right. So from there, let's go back. Let me finish reading that one more time. In 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15. For though you have 10,000 instructors in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, yet have ye not many fathers. For in Yahweh Shai Mashiach I have begotten you through the gospel. All right, let me look up that word begotten. Oh, Salaki, I can't get on. Now let's go over here to the book of James, chapter 1, and verse 18. It says, of his own will begat he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. You see, so Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has begotten us, or begat us, through his word, the gospel of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, as Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 4, man. Okay, that's us being fishers of men, preaching this word unto the nations, unto the people. All right, the kindred, the tongues of people. Okay, the waters. All right, that's what we're doing, and that's how you're being reborn again and being drawn in. You know, like Moses, his name is Masha, which means drawn out. So Yahweh Shai drew him out of the waters of many people, and used him to be a fisher of men. All right, to go out there and to draw out Israel from Pharaoh, man, the Egyptians. Okay, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're out there on the highways and the byways, risking our lives. You know, everything that we had or have is on the line, man. Why? Because of the gospel. All right, we're at the defense of the gospel, and at the defense of